So the sutra that was chosen for me was Sutra 1.41. I actually like the PowerPoint format that I chose because it actually looks like a crystal, which is what this sutra is in reference to, the crystal. So what it says is, when the agitations of the mind are under control, the mind becomes like a transparent crystal and has the power of becoming whatever form is presented. Knower, act of knowing, or what is known. So from what I researched, I came up with these points that I found, and the first one is, when the mind is clear from mind chatter, it becomes clear like a crystal. So I like to think that my mind has a lot of mind chatter and it's not always clear, and I need to know or learn to just quiet that mind chatter a little more, and just letting them, the chatter come in and leave just as quickly as it came in. The second point says, just as a natural pure crystal assumes shapes and colors of objects placed near it, so does the yogi's mind. So what that also means to me is, I should be able to take shape and adapt to whatever comes into my mind. And just like I said before, allowing the thoughts to just come in and out just as easily as a crystal can take these shapes and become these colors. It's just simple, it just is, right? And the knower, knowable, and knowledge was tough for me to understand, but for me, what it represented was, the knower is the true essence of yourself, and that's like the true being, all my dreams and all my aspirations that I want to just become, right? So the knowable is able to be understood. And to me, that means what does that mean to me? I just want to be understood, right? And I want to understand everything that I'm going through, understand that I don't have to understand. It's just very simple and easy going. That's how everything should come in and out. Again, just as easy as a crystal can take form to whatever it is. That's exactly how I want to understand everything and just take it easy, right? So the knowledge, and to me, I just put upbringing because of my traumas that I always reference to, or what people like have in these, like from the yamas and the niyamas, we have like these boxes that it states that we all like live in, and these are just our beliefs, our strong beliefs. So to me, what this sutra says is just allowing to just be, not to hold on to anything, even your all the information that you ever learn and take in. It doesn't have to be stern, and nothing has to be stern. Even your traumas don't have to be, doesn't have to define you. That's exactly what it is. I think that the sutra is obviously big, chose it for me for a reason. It's exactly that. Nothing defines you. You can adapt to whatever circumstances are given to you, and you can be who you truly want to be, and not, again, let anything define you, because nothing should define you. That's when you come into these difficult places and you start judging yourself and being hard on yourself. And like I said earlier, like my mind chatter is real, like it's heavy, and I just, throughout this whole process, I think I've I'm learning to just accept, and then, you know, if it's therapy that I need, then it's therapy that I'm going to go and search for, and see where that takes me, but not being so hard on myself. So next slide. I think this is hilarious because my husband loves wrestling, and he was just talking to me about he was just talking to me about wrestling, and then he came up, and this was The Rock, before he became The Rock. And he was like the good guy. My husband said that no one really liked him. They would boo him and say, "Die, Rocky, die." And it didn't break him, right? So when they were making fun of him, and he could have just given up his whole career right then and there, but he didn't. He adapted, and he became The Rock, and as big as he is now, it's like amazing to see his transformation. And don't you like what I wrote on top? Can you smell what the crystal is cooking? How cute is that? Clever. So yeah. So the next slide, I have a little video that my husband showed me, which I think it's pretty cool. So here goes.
I became the youngest Intercontinental Champion in WWF history. And what did it get me? In arenas across the country, I heard chants of Rocky sucks. Well, Rocky might be is a lot of things, but sucks isn't one of them.
About a month later, I was the hottest heel in the company. I wasn't being real, wasn't being authentic. Who is this guy in wrestling who's smiling when he's getting beat? Be you. Be yourself. Whether it's in entertainment, whether it's out in public, whether you're a celebrity or not, whatever. The most powerful thing you can be is yourself.
Preach. So, after I saw that, and after my husband told me that little story, I was like, oh my God, I got my Sutra story. So, wrapping that all up, what I've learned through this whole process and through the Sutra is clarity. Clarity of being true to myself, true to my traumas, true to my anxiety, true to wanting to seek therapy, and true to following my dreams without beating myself up so much. And this whole process has taught me so much. Let me just turn to me. I can't believe it. Thank you for choosing the sutra for me, because it wrapped it all up for me. And I'm so ready to kick ass on Sunday. And I'm glad that I went through this whole thing. Although I did not feel that. And I know when I reached out to Vic as many times as I did, I always felt lost. And I'm like, I don't think I could do this. And I am here and I am okay. And like I said, clarity is what I found throughout this. So thank you for that. And can you smell what the crystal's cooking? Thank you. Thank you.